Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're watching my video for the first time, you're welcome, and if you're a return subscriber, love you. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking about 10 things I stopped buying to improve my savings and in the long term improve my finances. Hope this video inspires you to cut down some of the unnecessary things you spend your money on to improve your savings. So let's get into the video. Some of these things I'm going to be talking about may be controversial. Yes, I mean controversial. Please don't come for me, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Either you agree with me, either you disagree with me, just leave everything in the comment section. So number one is bottled water. Yes, I mean bottled water. Like, okay, so how much is bottled water now? It depends on where you are buying it from. If you're buying it from a supermarket, you can get it for like 100 naira, from I think 70 to 100. It depends on the liter of water you're buying. If you're buying it from in the public, it goes for 100 naira to 100. You guys, you might think that this money is small, like what is 100, what is 100 naira, but trust me, that's why my other video, I'll leave the link up, you click on it, where I talked on how to improve your savings and all. If you have a budget and you calculate how much you spend on water, bottled water, in a month, you will know what I'm talking about. So what I do is I have a big bottle, or you can even use plastic bottle, and you fetch your water from home and you drink, or you buy pure water. In fact, let me tell you, yesterday I wanted to buy water because my water had finished, and I discovered that 10 naira is now, I said 10 naira, pure water is now 20 naira. It's not more 10 naira. Pure water that was 5 naira increased to 10 naira, now it's 20 naira. In fact, pure water is not a natural treasure. So guys, yes, bottled water. The next is Uber or Bolt. So last month, when I was 2 months ago, when I was doing my budgeting and all, I discovered that anytime I remove my savings from my money, and after like a week or so, I discovered that I don't really have any money to go through. Like, I struggled to like barely managed to get through the month with the amount of money I had and everything. So when I went through how much I spend daily, weekly, and everything, I discovered that Bolt was taking like a large sum of the money in my account. I went to my budget book and I saw that my I spend more on Bolt, and I was able to cut down. I'm not saying that I don't use Bolt, I still use Bolt, but I don't use it every day, because like, if you ask me, like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, I was using Bolt and all, like Bolt or Uber or Rider. You know, they are even more coming up these days, all these transport system and everything. So I cut down my usage of Bolt and everything. I know some of you can be saying I can't cut it down, I can't take along and all. So one thing about saving is that you have to make some sacrifices. If you don't make sacrifices, you continue to tell yourself that you don't have enough money to save, that your salary is so little and all. Bet you my salary is little, but I still save out of it. Yes. So I was able to cut down my usage of Bolt. I don't use it every day now. I just go use Bolt for the necessary places I need to go to and everything. Yes, I take along I take along when necessary, and when I take along, I know along can be stressful, and or I try to stay in front. You know, when you stay in front, you're the only person in front. So, and when they drop me along, I trek back to my house. Yes, it's helpful. The next on my list is cheap jewelries. Ladies, have you noticed that when you buy cheap jewelries, you continue to replace them every month, because it's either it gets broken, it gets bent, something happens to it one way or the other, and you keep replacing it and all? Why not go for maybe gold? Because our mothers, if you notice, our mothers, our aunties, they buy gold. Or if you can't afford gold, you can go for stainless steel. Stainless steel is when you buy stainless steel, it doesn't wash out. Like, I've been using they are quite expensive, but not that expensive. They are not as expensive as gold, obviously. They are much cheaper than gold, but they last longer. So this in turn helps you to save money rather than replacing your jewelry every 2 to 5 months because they are washing out or they are not good. And I feel some people don't mind wearing washed out jewelries, but I mind. I carry myself in high esteem, so you don't want someone to be talking to you and be looking at your ring and be like, ah, now wow, what happened to this girl? Is it the only earring she's wearing? And all. So this intent helps. My next point is going to be starting to wash or losing my hair. Yes, I'm that deep because I calculated it. How much is shampoo? In fact, my last shampoo I bought and conditioner were 900 plus 900. That's 1/8 for my shampoo and conditioner. So imagine me washing my hair at home. I have a dryer at home, so why should I go to salon to lose and wash my hair? My hand is not paining me. I can as well lose my hair, except the hair is like a difficult hair for me to lose. I'm laughing because there was a time that I was losing my hair one time and I cut my hair, and I don't mind me, but anyway, you get my point. Just imagine, things are not expensive. When anytime they say dollar is rises and everything increases, everything in the market increases. The tomato seller increases their price, the people in the salon increases their price. It's as if dollar affects everything in the country. And also washing of hair goes for the range of 1,000 to from 500 to 1,015, depending on where you are washing your hair. Just imagine that, like, when you can just sit down in the comfort of your house and wash your hair. If you wash your hair for 1,000 every week or every month, do you know how much that removes from your savings? Like, money you are meant to be saving. But that shampoo and conditioner that I have bought saves a lot of money for you. Next item, next thing I'm going to be talking about is item on sales. Especially if you don't budget for this item. Okay, now Jumia is doing a sale. I think, is it 20% and all, and your eye is moving there. Something you didn't budget for, something that is not in your planning, you will now go and look at all the fine things. Fine, if it's in your budget that, okay, you want to buy a bag this month and that bag is on sale, you can buy it. But something that is not on your budget and you just, because it's on sale, you go and buy 2 bags, 2 shoes, this one, that one, and after you start complaining you don't have money to save. How will you have money to save? These ones, they are just doing their marketing strategy and all, and they are luring you to buy from there. So that's why you need to plan when you want to save. Budget what you want to buy for that month, so that anything that is going on and everything that any sales that is going on, you close your eyes if it's not part of your budget that month. I know it can be enticing. Yes, this is synthetic hair. Sorry guys, ladies can relate more to some of the things I mentioned in my video, but I think some of the things you guys can also relate to. So synthetic hair, I feel buying synthetic hair is a waste. Why not buy human hair? And there are some women, I don't mean you should go and buy human hair of 150 or 100k. There are some lesser, there are human hair of 30k or so, 40k, or even, I don't know. But buy hair of quality, don't buy synthetic hair, because one thing about synthetic hair, you will use it once and you throw it away. But if you buy human hair, you will continue to use it. You can use it for a year, you can use it for 2 years, you can use it for 3 years. But if you do a synthetic hair, you will use it and you throw it away the next month and you have to buy another one. And if you calculate all the money you are spending on this synthetic hair for the year, if you calculate everything, you'd realize that this amount can actually get you 2 good human hairs to use. Like now, I have a human hair wig, and anytime I don't have money to make my hair, yes, I take care of myself. Nobody is funding me. And I wash my human wig, straighten it, and I put it on my hair and I rock it. Life continues. So it's advisable to get human hair compared to synthetic hair. Next is skincare. Oh my god, please ladies, you don't need to get all the skincare in the market. Some people will get skincare for, they have like 10,000 skincare for their face, for their neck, for their body, for this. we should minimize it. See, all these brands, your beauty influencers, most of them don't even use these products. They are just luring you. Those influencers, they are just marketing the product of the brand, and the brand is using them to cash out, and they know that this influencer have good skin and they use them. They don't necessarily use that skincare and all. So these brands are just using you to make money and everything. Just find 2 or 3 skincare products that works for you. Using 10 is not even good for your body. It will clog out your spores and all. Clog out your spores. So I advise you, if you're a skincare junkie, except you're using it to make money, if you're maybe a skincare personal online on Instagram, because people are coming up with, there are people like that on Instagram and they're using it to cash out, make money. But if you're not making money off it, please minimize how you use. After you be saying, oh, my skincare is 100k, and if you check you that you're using skincare of 100k, and me, I'm using skincare of 10k, my face is even smoother than your face, or our faces are the same thing. I'm sure those 10 products you're using is only one that is working for you. And also, yeah, the next thing I'm not paying for is internet subscription. Yeah, internet subscription can be Netflix, can be DSTV, can be Apple. In fact, let me just see people come close. I don't pay for Apple Music. Yes, I'm that deep. I know Apple Music is 900, but it's not part of my budget, so I use Audiomack. Audiomack is free. The only annoying thing about Audiomack is that they do adverts, and if I don't want to listen to adverts and all, I can just that's one good thing about Apple phone. You can off the data for your music, Audiomack, and you won't receive any adverts when you're playing your songs and all. Yeah, I don't pay for Netflix. That's why family friends are there. That's why friends are there. Why shall I? Unnecessary things on my head. Like, I don't pay for my Netflix, so I pair with I don't pay for my Netflix. I use somebody else's Netflix and all, and he's capable of paying it, so why not? So it's not as if I'm not capable of paying my own Netflix, but if I pay my Netflix, if I pay my Apple Music, I'm doing myself harm, because with the little stipends and earning, I won't be able to save anything in return. So that's why most of us will say we don't have savings and all, but we buy unnecessary things and we subscribe for unnecessary things and all. When our mothers, when we're young, told us that there is food at home, trust me, there is food at home. Like I said, if you're not making money off something, why are you excessively doing it? Like, see, this video is not for you if you have money to eat out. If you have money to eat out, please go and eat all you can. Go to all the fancy restaurants in the world. Do you know how many restaurants I've been eyeing on Instagram that I want to visit? But I know what my budget states. I know what I want to save. I know what I want to save by the end of the year. I know what I want to use my savings for. So I can't just be eating out anyhow. If I continue eating out anyhow, I'm going to eat out of my savings, and I'll have little or no savings to eat out left for me. So you can just plan yourself, okay, this month I'll eat out twice, 3 times and all. And trust me, there's food at home. Why not buy food and make it at home? And let me tell you, eating outside is not even always good, because number one, yes, I'm that deep, you don't even know where the water is coming from and everything. Later you say you have food poisoning or this one or that one. Just eat at home and you save your money. Thank you. Is designer and trendy clothes. See, as for me and my house, we are not buying designer clothes, even if I can afford it right now. If someone buys it for me, trust me, I will collect. But me using my money to buy a designer clothes or a trendy clothes that is excessively expensive and is not within my budget, I'm not buying it, because trendy clothes come and go. So when the trend goes off, what would you do with the clothes? What would you do with the clothes? You won't be able to wear it and everything. Why not stick to basics that are all year round, instead of trendy clothes that will just come January and by March you cannot wear it again? Or fashion designer clothes, like you go and buy Gucci with your 1 month salary. You will not be begging people up and down, be owing people, and you don't have any savings. Why don't you live within the means God has given you? Okay, so instead of buying designer clothes, why can't you buy dupes? Dupes are not fake. I'm not saying you should go and buy one fake Gucci bag and be carrying it up and down. Everybody will know that it's fake. Please don't deceive anybody. You're deceiving yourself, because we all know it's fake. Dupes are like look alike. They are not Gucci, they are look alike and all. So guys, hope some of the things I listed out were helpful for you. And even if you can't cut down any of what I mentioned, any of the things I mentioned, I'm sure there are some things you can just sit down and be like, okay, I bought this, I bought that. In fact, I spoiled myself this month. I was even complaining to one of my friend that, oh, things are expensive in the market, because I went to the market, I shopped for myself, I bought some bags, I bought some shoes. Please, nobody should call me, nobody should message me. I don't have money and everything. I only have money for myself, and I spoiled myself, because I was even telling her that throughout this year, see how disciplined I've been throughout this year. I've not bought anything tangible for myself. So I went to the market because I knew it was within my budget, and I wasn't eating out of my savings, and I spent. I knew this September I spent, and that was because I was disciplined and I planned how I was going to spend my money, everything. So if you watch this video to this point, make sure you subscribe, make sure you leave a comment, and you can also tell me some of the things you had to cut down and to increase your savings, or some of the things you feel you can cut down, and we can all learn from ourselves in the comment section. See you in my next video. Bye.